What is credibility? We use it every day, but most people don't understand how it affects us. Credibility is the distinction between taking information point blank and deciphering it to see if it's believable. This means working against your morals, judgments, and experiences to see if this information makes sense. For example, on the screen, there's some photos of presidents doing some pretty amazing things. Just because they existed in some point in time and the likeliness of the character is there, does that make this credible? Does that make these events actually happen? What stands out for these two credibility? So basically, communication and credibility go hand in hand because ever since the old times, guys like Aristotle have been using it to position themselves to points of power. Guys like Aristotle have been using statistics, basic debate, and arguments to talk to people and find themselves as some of the most credible sources in history. In our culture today, credibility is essentially the livelihood of our speakers and is held to a pretty high standard. And it's used in every facet, from our TV and music industries that promote actors and musicians to promote themselves and be credible in every work that they do. One artist in particular tries to establish credibility in one of his songs. Young Metro's song, "If I Don't Trust You, I'm Gonna Shoot You," establishes credibility by showing that if you have no credibility, he will not trust you and will probably kill you. This is just a new utilized idea of how credibility has established itself and showed its head in new age culture. And even the people that aren't trying to use credibility are using credibility. People like celebrities, Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez both have makeup lines that promote you to buy their product because you like them as individuals. Lastly, the last thing to know about credibility is that it doesn't just affect one group of people. If you're rich, you could be poor, you could be homeless, you could be man, female, but it affects everyone. If you look throughout history, it affected every group of people differently. So the next time you give your opinion on something, I want you to ask yourself, am I credible?